Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from Buffalo. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. So out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
I feel like every time I watch him, I come away with this, like, throwback feel. I mean, the way he plays the position, he is not going to look to slide. He is not looking to avoid contact. He kind of plays this game like it was played years ago at the quarterback position. And I'm like, let's be honest, it's very easy to do it when you're usually one of the biggest guys in the field, the fastest guys in the field, and has the biggest arm. So the physical traits allow him to play that style, but he is just a blast to watch and somebody you can just tell truly loves playing the game.
Now Allen on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. In motion, Shakir. Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And this one will not work. He goes out of bounds. They're going to drop 4 on that one. Third and long. To throw again, it's Allen. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it.
Thank you, Josh.
Comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. A shotgun snap for Tua. And that is incomplete. Damar Hamlin with the good coverage, got a hand in there and knocked that one away. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on fourth down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, Look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. It's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Man in motion here is Hollins. And he's not going to get away. They track him down. On fourth down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt. Malik Washington deep for Miami. Now the return. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Dolphins offense ready for their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Hill brought in motion. Off play action, it's Tua. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
They get 22 yards there. Good for a Bills first down.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not And when he throws it, catch it.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If you can't protect the quarterback in the NFL, you might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the first quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the second?
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. Hill brought in motion. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Open man downfield. OBJ. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
In motion, it's Waddle. Now a first down throw for Tua. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Bills' offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That's the rookie out of Penn State, Chop Robinson, in for the sack. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. On the return, here's Washington. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Here's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will score. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Dolphins. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 2nd down, here is Allen. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Allen. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down.
That's taken in at the 50. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Play action. Tagovailoa. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Tua now on 1st down. That's to the sideline where he finds Hill.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first.
And now Sean McDermott will throw the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling
So a
was
smart
reviewed in
decision on the defensive side to use the challenge here. This winds up as an incomplete pass. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And third down coming up. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's taken in. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Tua to throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And the Dolphins are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Again, it's Tua. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Bills offense ready to get back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Here's Allen. The reception belongs to Mack Hollins. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He finds Hollins on the ground.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Cooper going in motion. Allen to throw. A throw on the move is caught. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down. going to give it to Cook. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
In motion, Shakir. Now Allen to throw on second down. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. He'll try to run for it. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills are on the board just before halftime. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Tua Tagovailoa. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple. Third down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's a 3rd and 10. In motion, Shakir. On third down, it's Allen. Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. One of the guards get on it to keep possession. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line.
Automatic first down.
First and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to be taken down. Back at the 17-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Tua. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a strong first half from the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught! And he will score! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will add one more onto their big lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Go! What's that?
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Off-balance throw, it's complete.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down.
Automatic first down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Go!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Off he goes.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Go!
Man in motion here is Hollins. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to be third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is caught! And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
What's that? What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups.
And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up.
Got him.
Short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's
I was waiting on that all game.
But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Got his man at the 6. And he's got another one. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Pass complete right side to Kincaid.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Allen working from the pistol. That's complete to Coleman. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Buffalo. Here's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Man in motion here is Hollins. Throw across his body is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen going to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Again, it's Allen to the air. All alone is the tight end, Kincaid. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Hollins. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Tyreek Hill getting ready for this next drive along with the rest of the Miami offense. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A shotgun snap for Tua. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Allen. He keeps it himself. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA. Third down and 9. Allen to throw. And that is incomplete. The veteran Jordan Poyer had the good coverage, and he knocks that one away.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back. One play, 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A special teams magic moment from the rookie who takes it all the way. What a great way to announce yourself to your teammates as a huge part of this team.
Yeah, and there's no greater way to establish value and to earn a role on a team, Mike, than through special teams. Now, when you could do it as a returner and you can impact the game by putting points on the board, man, that is different. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and that is a huge impact play here by the young rookie.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Big play there for the Bills. 41 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Here's Cook. Marked down at the 6.
Off 52. What's that?
Now Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Roughing a kicker. Defense.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money. Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Go ahead.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And you think back to the 1st half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the 2nd half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
That's complete. And it is Beckham. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now it is 1st and goal.
Ready.
Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. That one taken in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Hollins. Now Allen on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one complete to Hollins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. The visitors' offense and Tyreek Hill heading back on the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. It is a big play. Tua to Tyreek. 42 yards. And that's the record. That catch puts him past Flipper Anderson of the Rams for the most receiving yards in one game. The record was 336. It has stood since 1989, but it is broken here. Tua now on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Tua to throw again. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are going to extend their lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field.
Got him.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes.
It's like I was the receiver.
Rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
The Dolphins offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further.
Good.
On 1st down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. That penalty is declined.
Now, here's the Dolphins and Tua going for 2.
Yeah, ready. Out.
He'll look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Allen will throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins
Got him again.
here at their own 33.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. Now a first down throw for Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
All right, come on.
Here's 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Bills offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
From the gun, Josh Allen. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. 1st and goal. Now it's Tua. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Ready.
To throw is Tua. And he's going to be swallowed up. Taken. Sack back at the 5. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On 1st down, it's Allen. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So yet another celebration, and this one has a little bit of history with it. He has set the NFL record, the most receiving touchdowns in a single game. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And they were able to run up a big point total here, higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Thanks for watching, everyone. As always, like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and share.